Imagine a dark, all-seeing power constantly searching, its gaze piercing through shadows and secrets. What force could possibly extinguish such a pervasive and terrifying presence? The Eye of Sauron, often depicted as a fiery, lidless eye, was not a literal physical organ that could be destroyed on its own. Instead, it was the manifestation of Sauron's will, his spirit, and his power, which was intrinsically tied to the One Ring. Therefore, its destruction came with the destruction of the One Ring itself. Sauron was a Maiar, a powerful spirit, who poured a vast portion of his inherent power and malice into the One Ring during its creation in the Second Age. This made the ring an extension of his being, a vessel for his will, and the source of his immense strength and ability to dominate. The eye was a symbolic representation of his concentrated, evil mind, his relentless watchfulness, and his desperate desire to reclaim the ring. It was his presence made visible, a terrifying psychic projection that terrorized his enemies and commanded his forces. Without the ring, Sauron was greatly diminished, but with the ring, his power was near absolute. The path to its undoing lay with the hobbit Frodo Baggins, who bore the One Ring deep into Mordor, to the very fires of Mount Doom where it was forged. After an arduous journey, Frodo succumbed to the ring's power at the cracks of Doom, claiming it for himself. However, in a twist of fate, Gollum, driven by his long obsession with the precious, attacked Frodo, biting off his finger and seizing the ring. In his ecstasy, Gollum slipped and fell into the fiery chasm, taking the ring with him. The moment the One Ring dissolved in the lava of Mount Doom, Sauron's power was utterly and irrevocably broken. His physical form, which had been restored after his earlier defeat, collapsed and vanished. His spirit was rendered impotent, reduced to a mere shadow of malice that could no longer coalesce or wield power. This was a complete and final annihilation of his influence in Middle-earth, not just a temporary setback like his previous defeats. He was utterly disembodied, unable to ever recover or rebuild his strength. Ultimately, the destruction of the One Ring at Mount Doom was the only way to destroy the Eye of Sauron, ending his reign and freeing Middle-earth from his dominion. It reminds us that even the greatest darkness can be overcome by unexpected heroes and an unbreakable bond to a crucial object.